Welcome to Grilling to Get Away, the podcast for backyard grillers who want to escape the everyday and fire up the flavor. Whether you're a seasoned pitmaster or just learning your way around the grill, we're here to share tips, tricks, and recipes that will make your next BBQ unforgettable. We'll talk meats, marinades, and even some mouth-watering sides. Plus, we'll answer your grilling questions and dive into everything you need to turn your backyard into the ultimate grill zone. So grab your tongs, fire up that grill, and let's get started. This is Grilling to Get Away, your go-to podcast for all things barbecue. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here back in the basement studio with my buddy.
And what's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben, welcome back from Rhode Island.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
it's good to be back.
2 weeks serving the country in the Navy, prestigious Navy, United States Navy.
Yeah, world's greatest Navy, man.
It is, yeah. So how are you doing?
I'm good. Good. Happy to be back, dude.
Good.
It's
back to the good land.
Absolutely. It turned to fall here, man. It's this week we're barely touching 70s.
Man, it's beautiful.
It's great.
The sleeping was great last night. You had the windows open. It was like 50 degrees outside.
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
like, hey, I could do this all year.
All year long.
Perfect time. Sun's out, shining, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you were gone, and we had some just brutal heat and then rain. So it was like humid. It was humid everywhere.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
My mom and dad were here, and they were camping the whole time. They were like
swamp.
Yeah,
swamp over there.
It's basically what they said it was. So,
well, they survived though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
Good.
They got a nice big camper there.
Yeah,
they're okay.
Good. Yeah, man, you left like during the great flood of Milwaukee when we were it seems like forever ago. We were wading through almost shin deep water and getting into our car and sitting in that parking lot for a while.
Yeah.
And then you left, and there was some more flooding going on and rain. So we were fortunate to get out of there, but yeah, man, it's good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Good to be back in the basement.
Yeah.
Excited to talk to you this week. We got a lot of stuff coming up this week, man. We just sold our last spot for our barbecue bash.
20 teams, dude.
20 teams.
That's
man.
Awesome.
Dude, like I think back to like that first year. We were just scraping it together. I think you were in Alaska. Maybe? You were gone for that. So like we were just scraping together. We had like 8 or 10 teams out there, and on just like the patio right outside the mall.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just crowded, and like this was our first time like. Because we were like, oh yeah, let's do a fundraiser, let's do a competition, and then, I had no idea like what would it, all went into that. And each year we've learned a little bit and we've grown a little bit, added a few more teams each year. And this year we added probably 4 or 5 new teams. So we're up to 20 teams this year, man. So it's gonna be a packed house there at Explorer and Brew Pub this coming Sunday, the 31st of August. And not only that, dude, we got Egging for Heroes Matt and his team's gonna be out there with the big green egg. They're gonna be cooking. And then I have Josh and Nick from Outdoor Lifestyle. They're gonna set up a booth there with some grills, and they might be cooking too. So.
Nice.
There's going to be a lot of tasting and sampling going on, but, the good stuff is what the teams are cooking, man. So looking forward to it, just getting some odds and ends ready to go here and raising money again for Fisher House, Wisconsin this year. So we've got raffles, tastings, Mike and his team at Explorer, and we're putting together a nice menu. I think they're doing pulled pork as well.
Nice.
And then, we got Abby and our friends over at Jack Daniel's doing some. I think that they might be out there tasting again this year too, because they set up a tent last year and did some tasting with Jack Daniel's. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man.
Nice. Yeah, man. I always get so excited to see like what the teams are gonna do.
Dude, man, me too. I was like, what kind of crazy, delicious stuff are they gonna come up with this year?
Yeah, it every year just blows my mind. Just blows my mind. It's just stuff I've never even think to do or try or. Mm-hmm. And then here they are, just crushing it. It's like, dude, this is awesome.
Right, man. So, we placed Mike's placed in the order today for the ribs. I think we got 110 racks of ribs that people are going to be cooking. We got 40, 50 sausage wheels. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot of food there. You got to get there early though. You got to get there early to get your tasting tickets that we'll be selling at the bar. Because we have run out of ribs in the past because it's just such a well-attended event, and people want to come out and try what everybody's cooking. So, you do have to buy some tickets to taste what they're cooking, because all the money then goes back to Fisher House, Wisconsin. We don't collect or keep any of that. We donate that all back. So, but yeah, man, looking forward to it, seeing what these guys are like. They spend all year, testing and trying new recipes out to kind of one up, the last year, so it's a good group of guys and teams, not just guys, but gals as well. And they're pretty competitive, but at the same time, they like to have a good time,
Yeah. That's the whole point too, man. Like, I mean, again, we talk about this a lot, but, we don't allow any like competition teams in. These are all just kind of backyard teams. Right. Yeah. So the, like I said, man, the creativity is always, it's always flowing. It's just a good time. It's just like a big backyard barbecue kind of kick off to the end of summer almost.
Right. Yeah. So it's awesome. We got some awesome judges too, that are going to be coming back, and a couple new ones too. So, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes, man. This is our largest one yet. We got a bigger spot in the parking lot. We got more teams. We got more, businesses that are going to be out there, sharing what they do. Anthony from Lit Beard Company is going to be out there. Jason from Moon Dust is going to be out there, and then we got Big Green Egg and Outdoor Lifestyle with their grills. So
Rusty's, I think Rusty's.
Wade's going to come out and help judge. I'm not sure if they're setting up a tent or anything like that, but they'll be out there and sharing stuff about their business. Obviously Fisher House will be out there as well with some information about their nonprofit. So yeah, man, it's just going to be a great time. Looking forward to seeing everybody, talking barbecue, just catching up, and having a good time. There's going to be a flyover again. Mike's going to be doing a flyover with some military-style planes, I believe. I'm not quite sure which ones. It all kind of depends what's ready to go, but around 11 a.m., right when the bar kind of opens, they're going to do another flyover this year. So each year, man, just a little bit bigger. I go back and forth with this all the time. You and I talk about it just because, we didn't get into this business to do competitions or anything, but it's a great fundraiser, but a lot goes into it, a lot of time, effort, mental capacity, and each year we're kind of like, I don't know if I want to do this again. Yeah. I'm just being honest, man. And then we get out there and we see everybody, and then the energy is just so high. I'm like, man, okay, we're going to come back and do it again.
It never fails, dude. You always get so jacked, and then, like, you're up there talking, you're like, Mike, we'll see you again next year. We'll see you again. I'm like, all right, well. He just signed us up again.
Yeah.
Guess we're going again.
We'll see, man. Like I say that now, but I get up there and I see everybody, and it's just like, all right, we're gonna do it again.
We're running it back.
2 weeks later, I'm like, God, I don't want to do this anymore.
There you go. I'm like, oh, huh?
Ben, what did you get me into again?
Yeah, man. It never fails. It never fails, because we have this conversation about the same time every single year. Like, I don't know, man. We'll see if we do this again next year. And I swear to God, the minute you get up there in that microphone and stuff, and you get excited.
I don't know, Ben. We'll see.
Cut it at 5.
Sold out capacity for teams. Bigger parking lot space. And then I get up there and I think about it, and I'm like, man, I want that whole parking lot.
You see it.
Yeah.
You're looking out over and just like, I want the whole thing. I
want a stage out there. I want live music acts all day.
Yeah.
I want some food trucks over there, barbecue food trucks, and then I want the competition over here. So it's just like, it's back and forth, man. Just all the time. Like,
sure.
So, but, we're ready to go this year, man. We're going to be out there with all the bells and whistles, with a few more too. So we hope if you're listening, if you're in the area, that you come on out. It's going to be a great time. Like I said, we're all full with competitors, but you can still come out and you can enjoy the day with us. Man, the competitors are going to be out there at 8 a.m. Getting set up and fired up. Bar opens at 11. But, man, you can come out earlier. You can talk. You can see what the guys are doing, like the teams are doing. I say guys, but you know what I mean. And everybody's pretty much, like, for the most part, like an open book. Like, if you want to ask them how they're cooking something, they might have some special stuff that they want to save, because, like, there are some competitions, like the best use of jack they might not want to give away or all that kind of stuff. But, like, if you want to learn how to, like, there's going to be pellets out there, pellet smokers. There's going to be offset smokers, like huge ones. There's going to be some custom welded ones that people make their own. There's going to be some drum smokers out there. There'll be some Webers out there. So any type of smoker you're thinking about buying, if you want to see it in action and talk to people that are actually using them, you can come out and do that.
Yeah, it's a solid place to just watch. Again, just take it in.
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be some griddles out there, I'm sure.
You think so?
A few of them brought them out in the past, so I think we might see a few.
Okay. Okay, I don't remember those from last year, the last couple of years.
No,
but,
Joe and Brandon from Rosman's, when they were out there, they brought one out there that year. Yeah, but it's been a couple of years since they competed. So, but yeah, I mean, I just want to bring that up. You know, if you're listening to the podcast and you're in the Milwaukee area, coming out to Exploring Brew Pub in Greendale on this Sunday, you know, August 31st, and would love to see you out there. But with that being said, man, I know you came back. I know you're itching to get out and grill a little bit. Did you have a chance to do that?
Yeah, dude. Real quick, we did a chuck roast Sunday. Solid cook. So it's been so hot and so rainy and just like humid, right?
Right.
I came back, dude. Like one of my like the grill just had a bunch of like mold in it and stuff. So
which one are you talking about?
The Huntsman, my spider grill.
Your spider grill. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it tells me the seal's real nice and tight and stuff. But yeah, dude, it was. So I gotta spend some time clean that out and stuff. I went to go use it, and I was like, oh, I don't want to use this right now.
Right.
Like I don't want that. We don't need anyone getting sick, and just I don't need that. So
how do you plan on cleaning that out?
I'll probably just kind of wipe her down.
Then get it hot and fast.
Nice and hot. Yeah. Just clean it all out. Probably use some like wet wipes or something. I'm not sure. I've got that grill cleaner.
Yeah.
So I'll use that.
Yeah.
Just use that, spray it all around in there, and which is fine. Yeah, I was a little bit bummed, but I was like, all right, well, it needs a good cleaner.
Yeah.
It's kind of an excuse to clean it out. And it's like, well, you know what that tells me, Greg? Can't take time off. You know?
That's right.
Can't take time off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this happens.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, shoot.
Yeah. That's happened to me before with Weber Smoky Mountain because of the, even though like I empty out the bowl, I turn it upside down now. I've been turning it upside down in there, so nothing can collect in there. But then the bottom's still a little moist, and I've had mold, in there, and it's just kind of the same thing. I'll hose it off, and then I'll just get it real hot, burn all that stuff off. And then hopefully it's ready to go. So it happens when you're using like moisture in some of these grills and smokers. So just gotta be smart about it, like you're doing. You didn't use it. You're cleaning it off and getting it ready to go. But that's a good point.
Yeah, I was like, dang, I don't want this right now. Like just open it up. It's like, what the heck is this? It's like, well, guess I better clean it.
Yeah.
So not too bad. Things could obviously be worse. It's not broken. Nothing's.
Oh yeah, I mean,
not ruined, but it's like
first world problems, man. Like,
right. And that's why my mind went like, well, this tells me, Ben, that you just you got to use it.
Yeah.
You can't take
no days off.
So I was like, all right, well, there's my excuse.
Just like a fine-tuned athlete, no days off.
No days off. Right. So so that's fine. Sweet corn's heavy going right now. So we picked up some ears of corn and stuff. We've been cooking that, which is awesome. Dude, it was cool when I was over there. There's you spend a lot of time with your class and stuff, right? And there's this one girl, she's from Boston area, and she was like telling me how they'll go and they'll get like clams, like oysters and stuff. Yeah. And, like they'll just walk the beaches and there's certain spots and stuff, and they'll go out and grab, a bunch of them, and then they'll bring them in and, smoke them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was talking to me about
clams.
That. I was like, that's super cool.
Smoked clams.
Yeah, she was like, sometimes they'll just shuck them like right there and just take them. And I'm like, yeah, okay. It's crazy. But other times she's like, yeah, well, we'll either boil them or like, yeah, there's a lot you can obviously do with them and stuff. And I was like, well, that's cool.
Yeah. A little smoke and then a little pinch of salt and some hot sauce.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, well, that's cool. Have you ever done clams or oysters, dude?
I haven't, but like when I went to New Orleans a while back, like we went to like an oyster bar. You just sit there and they show you how to do it. They show you how to shuck it, and then like pretty much just slurp them down, man.
Yeah.
You get like a platter. Like there's like I think we got like 12 of them. So
how were they?
Good, man. Like nothing to complain about. This was a long time ago, though.
Sure.
Yeah. So it was New Orleans, like Bourbon Street somewhere. Like they had a line out, like there was a line out the door, so it was like a popular place. So like it was just me and Becky. So we're like, let's go try it, because we wanted to try.
Did she like them?
I don't remember. She's not a big like not cooked type of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she tried them.
Yeah.
I can't remember everything we had with it because they had a few different types,
Yeah.
But yeah, just I know people like them spicy. You know what I mean?
Sure.
A little bit of hot sauce on there. Maybe it helps it go down. I don't know, but yeah, it's been a long time since then. But no, I haven't done it myself though. But I have seen some like videos and things like that where people like just throw them on a smoker.
Sure.
And let them heat up a little bit so they open up and then go to town, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it was good. So you got that going on. And
I had a lobster out there.
A lobster?
Yeah.
You cooked the lobster?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Did you catch it? Did I let you catch it? Like
no, like that big catch.
I want that one.
Yeah. No, man, it was that like right on base and stuff there.
I guess, yeah.
The O Club, the Officers Club.
Yeah. I'm familiar. I've never been in. You know?
Well. But it's for everybody. Anybody can go.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Anybody can go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. For ours, it was like if you're seen going in there and you're enlisted, like you get in trouble.
Yeah. No, it's just like a restaurant. It's just what it's called. But no, anyone can go. So it's not really like that. But yeah, dude, it was like $34 for on Thursdays they had lobster.
Okay.
So I was like, dude, this whole lobster and came with a baked potato and asparagus and stuff,
nice.
And just went to town.
Yeah, treating you good over there.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So like I sent a bunch of pictures to the kids.
Yeah.
Like, check this out. Yeah. But yeah, dude, lots of good seafood and stuff. Had some shrimp one night and stuff. Solid.
Yeah. Try the local cuisine while you're
out
there. Yeah.
I guess, you're there. So
East Coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any issues with the hurricane that was coming your way?
No, man, nothing. I think it rained like one day when I was out there. So easy. It was fine. It was beautiful. Nothing wrong with flights or anything like that. Just made it back.
That's great, man.
Yep. Passed my tests.
That's great.
On to the next one.
On to the next one, huh?
Yep.
All right. So we got you for a while though. You don't have to be back for a while, huh?
Not down there.
Okay.
Not down there.
But just duty around here then?
Yeah.
Did some stuff around here. Okay. Cool, man. Well, glad you're back.
Yeah.
Anything else you get? Did you, I know you're talking about chuck roast. Did you get a chance to do that?
I did the chuck roast. Did it with some sweet heat. So I seasoned it like the morning of. I wish I'd done it like the day before.
Okay.
But I did. Like I got back late Friday night, took it out Saturday, and then cooked it on Sunday. Right. So it was like kind of a quick. So I like I said, I seasoned it that morning, and just kind of left it in the fridge like that. So I wish I had done it kind of overnight. I don't think it was spicy. The kids didn't say it was. Had a great bark on it and stuff. So I wish I kind of had seasoned it like after I shredded it, because that's all I did. I just did some shredded beef with it and stuff. I wish I'd seasoned it again. We did some like cheesy potatoes out on the grill, but I was doing the chuck roast, pulled that and was letting that rest. Got the potatoes on and got the corn on. So like again, I was only on my Weber.
Oh, okay.
So like it was pretty packed.
Yeah.
So I was like, I ended up pulling the potatoes because they were taking forever and not really cooking great.
Okay.
So I threw them in a pan and just finished them off on the stove.
Sure, yeah.
But they had a good smoke flavor.
Good.
So it was fine.
Adapt and overcome.
Exactly. I was like, whatever. It's.
What kind of wood did you use for the chuck roast? Did you use any?
I used pecan. Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah. So you had fire for effect, the sweet heat on chuck roast, and you're just doing some shredded. So what kind of temperatures are you looking at?
Dude, literally easy day.
Yeah.
165. Pull at 205.
165 wrap it?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you have it in the tin then?
I put it in a tin.
In a tin, and then you just
not to start. Yeah, not to start. I just left it out.
Yeah.
But then when I did wrap it, I put it in a tin.
And then just foil over the top. Did you put any juices in there?
I put a little beer down in there.
Beer down, of course. Yeah, a little bit for that, a little bit for you.
Absolutely, yeah. So
okay. Do you season it anymore once you
I didn't. No, I didn't. I probably should have.
Okay.
But like I said, I just kind of wanted to see. Like I don't want to overdo it either, because this is my first time using like the sweet heat, and we've been hearing a ton of people using like the sweet heat with
the beef.
The beef, like a lot of people saying like, "Oh, I put it on my brisket all the time."
Yeah,
I'm like, that's crazy. Like, but I can see why.
Yeah,
I can see why. Like I said, I would definitely like kind of go heavier.
Sure. Okay.
I just wanted to test it out, see where it took me and stuff. Wasn't mad about it. It was a little bit different than what I would usually do. So
that's a good like kind of reminder, man. So like these temperatures are pretty universal, man, for like if you're doing like a brisket or something. So like 165, you wrap it, and then you wait till it gets to 205 ish.
That's what I got. Yeah,
205.
Yep.
And then you pull it, and then how long did you let it rest?
Until the corn and potatoes were done.
Oh, okay.
So
hour, half hour,
about an hour.
Okay. So at least an hour.
At least an hour.
And then I'm guessing it just shredded like butter.
Just shredded out. Yeah, the bone just pulled right out and stuff. I mean, yeah.
And then
pull those fat pieces out. And
and then you said you were making some sandwiches?
Dude, honestly, like I took them, I put them in with the potatoes.
Okay.
The kids had sandwiches.
Hey, it's potato bowl.
Yeah,
some meat.
That's what I did.
See it all the time.
I was like, oh,
it's a walking barbecue thing.
Yeah,
you know.
Exactly, man. That's so. And then the corn, awesome.
Yeah,
good to be back. Like I said, man.
Sure.
Yeah, we nothing like fresh sweet corn.
Oh, jeez, it's plentiful right now, man. We had a good season for it.
Yeah.
It's all over the place around here. People just selling it out of the back of their pickup trucks.
We
great
over by the church, dude. Like we were driving past it. I'm trying to think what day that was, but I looked at Ken. I was like, "Dang, look how this just popped up out of nowhere."
Right.
Like when I left, it was still kind of low, nothing really. But now they're huge. And
it's
I'm
huge.
Like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the season, man.
It is
definitely the season. So super excited about that.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you get out and grill?
Yeah, man. So did some old school barbecue, like drums, like chicken drums.
Okay.
Like the legs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the drumsticks.
Yep. So
why were they old school?
Because I just did. I'll tell you how I prepped them because it was a little different, but like I just wanted to like season them, and then I smoked them for a little bit, but then I put the barbecue sauce and I charred them up right over. So kind of old school barbecue chicken type of flavor, you know what I mean?
Sure do.
But so I played around a little bit with this one because I saw something that I was curious about. I know you're gonna love this, man. So Malcolm Reed I saw one of his videos, how to barbecue right or whatever. He was doing these chicken thigh slider type of things. So he was just taking the chicken thighs. He wasn't trimming or anything, but he brined them in pickle juice.
Okay.
So he put them in a bag and he put pickle juice on, and they let them brine, for I don't forget how long he said, but I was like, okay, that's interesting.
What kind of pickle juice? Did you have the sweet? You got like the
I don't know. I don't remember what he said, but I was like, well, I got pickle juice. I got these chicken drummies. Let's see how it goes. So I brined them in the pickle.
What kind of pickle juice?
Just a regular dill pickle,
okay.
The kosher, spears, and pickles were almost done. So I was like, I'll just use the juice.
Yeah.
So I put them in a baggie, a Ziploc bag, and I poured the pickle juice in there, and then I brined it. It was a few hours, so I did it in the morning because we weren't going to be cooking until dinner time.
Yep.
So, and again, these were going to be kind of a quicker cook, but I dragged it out a little bit. So I let them brine in there for it was a few hours, right? So probably close to 5 or 6 hours. Then I pulled them out and I dried them off, and then I seasoned them with our savory barbecue rub because I wanted to go for a little bit more classic. This is kind of more a St. Louis style, so did have a little bit of sweetness to it. And then I got the Weber ready, so I was doing this on my 22 because I was just doing the drummies, so I wasn't putting anything else on there. So I set up for indirect grilling where I had my coals on one side and then cool zone on the other side because I did want to catch a little smoke.
Yep.
So I also used some pecan wood chips.
Nice.
And so I let them smoke for about 20 minutes. And it was probably about 300, on that hot side. So then I went out there after, about 20 minutes. I flipped them at 10 just so all sides can get an equal amount of smoke on the top there. And then I put them directly over the coals, and then I sauced them up with some of our sweet.
Just like paintbrush?
Yeah, paintbrush on. And I just did that for like the last 10 minutes, trying to get up to 165 for them. And I turned them, every couple of minutes, basting them with.
Did you leave the lid off?
For some of it I did, but some of it I didn't, So every couple of minutes I would go and I baste it again and rotate them. So, I tell you what, like as soon as, because Becky knew what I was doing with the pickles juice, and she bit into it. She's like, I could definitely taste the pickle juice.
Seriously?
You could, yeah. You definitely could taste the pickle.
Was it good?
I didn't mind it.
Okay.
It was a very subtle, but you could pick it up. Like if you know what a pickle tastes like, you would have bit it into this. You would have got the barbecue sauce and the barbecue rub, but then underneath it was a little bit of the dill.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So would I do it again? Probably. I want to try it with those chicken thighs. Like the reason I wanted to try this first is because I saw that recipe by Malcolm Reed. I was like, man, I want to try that.
Yeah.
Because it looks real simple and easy.
Yeah.
And so how he did it with the chicken thighs was he was making sandwiches. So he brined them in the pickle juice, and then he just put them directly. He hit them with some rub, whatever his rub was, and then he put them directly over the heat. And then he rotated them because these are chicken thighs; they're not going to take long to cook. But he had a bath of barbecue sauce in a tin on that cool side.
Yep.
But it was heating up. So then every now and again he'd take them and he'd put them in the bath and flip them around and then put them back over. He did that like 5 times, like just basting them in the bath and then putting it right over the coals back and forth. And then he set up his burger, I forget, or his bun with a little bit of onion on there. He might have put a pickle on there as well, but I don't recall exactly. But then he put it on there and man, it looked really good.
Yeah.
Real simple, really good to do. So that was kind of one where I was like, man, if I'm doing like for like a party or something like that, that'd be like a cheap one because thighs are cheap. Man. They're very tasty, very moist.
They stay moist, like you said. They don't really, because they're kind of fatty, right? So don't really dry out too fast and stuff.
No prep really at all, other than like the brine that he did. And man, I tell you what, like they look great because you got the char from the sauce on there, you know. But yeah, just everything about that I liked, so I wanted to try to see if you could really pick up the pickle flavor, you know.
That's interesting.
And you could.
That's crazy. Brine and pickle juice. How long did he brine him for?
I want to say it wasn't like overnight, but I have to go back and look.
That's fine. Yeah.
Huh.
So did you cut the skin off or leave the skin off?
I left the skin on.
Did you like peel it back and season underneath?
Nope. This was totally just
let it ride.
Let it ride, man. Season it all sides. Like I it was covered, man, with seasoning, man.
Sure.
And then I, smoked it for a little bit, and then put it right over the coals, and then basted them with some sauce.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, it was like old school, man. Like just like you think about a barbecue drumstick,
barbecue chicken,
that's how it was.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, old class. We had some corn with it as well, but we didn't get. I didn't do it on the grill. We just did it kind of in on a pot on the stove.
Nice. Yeah, just boiled it.
Yeah, because I didn't have that much room because we had like 8 ears of corn.
Dang.
Yeah. So, but no, it was a good day, man. It was good, and I would definitely do that one again. You know, if you're looking for just old school barbecue chicken, man, that's the way to do it.
That's it. Huh?
So, take or leave the pickle juice, but didn't have to do that.
No, I like that idea for like the party though, like you said, and so like when he was doing it, man. So he had the sauce like in a tin pan on the side.
Yeah, he had like one of those. Maybe it was like a. I don't want to say it was an 8x8, but something similar like that.
Okay.
So like it took up like a good portion of, like, because he was kind of doing them on a Weber as well.
Yep.
So it was taking up a good portion of the Weber, like about half of it, and then like his other half, he was obviously just grilling the chicken. Mm-hmm.
Did he have the lid on the whole, or off the whole time?
Yeah, he had it off
the whole time.
Like he was just like after the initial kind of grilling of it, like he was just basting and putting it back, like basting and putting it back, like he was just rotating them
real fast.
Yeah, and then he'd flip it, and then or he would baste it and then flip it, that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
I like that part of it. It was real simple, man. Like he just kept the tin there, just use his tongs, dip it, put it right back over. Yeah, so he could manage it because, and he was doing maybe 12. He had like a whole package of them. So like, because then he had like it all set up where he had like all the buns laid out, and they just put them on the buns.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Yeah, man. So I think I might try that if we ever do like a party or something like that. Mm-hmm. Can't go wrong with some barbecue chicken.
No. Even if you did it with like kind of breasts and stuff like that too, man. Like you could do that. Just
do like a thin it out.
Yeah, just smash them down a little bit or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was a good cook, man. I would definitely do it again. Maybe, with the brining piece, because it does get a little moist, and with the skin being on it, it doesn't get as crisp as I would like it, so maybe I would let it maybe dry a little bit more, you know what I mean? Air dry a little bit more before I season it, just to pull some of that moisture back out from the skin at least, because, then it doesn't get as crisp as maybe I would have liked it to, but it was still good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. It sounds good. I don't know.
Boys ate it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Becky ate it up. She said, I could definitely taste the pickle in there.
Could the boys tell the pickle was in there?
They didn't say anything if they did, but I'm sure they did. Like, if Becky picks it up and I picked it up, I'm sure they did.
Sure.
But they're just mowing it down, man.
They don't care. Yeah.
That's fair. Chicken good, barbecue good.
Delicious.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, just looking around, seeing what's out there, man. There's some crazy stuff out there right now. Like just seeing, I've been seeing a lot of bratwurst recipes where people are opening up the bratwurst, taking it out of the casing, and then just like smashing it down. Like I saw bratwurst jalapeno cheesy bread. So they took like a loaf of bread, like this big baked loaf of bread,
and
slices it in half,
yeah,
long way, and he digs out the middle.
Yeah, and puts that in there. And then
so
puts
he has
like
cream, like he's got cream cheese, he's got his jalapenos, he's got his bratwurst and whatever seasoning he's using.
Yeah.
Then he puts it face down so it can cook over the fire.
Uh-huh.
And then when it's done, he flips it a little bit, and then you just cut it up, you know, like sticks. You know what I mean? And then you just take those as a bite. You know, bratwurst jalapeno. So I don't know, bread thing. You know, it looked good, it looked easy to do. Like,
sure.
But and then I've just been seeing a lot of like bratwurst popper stuff recipes, man. Like where people like open up the bratwurst and then they stuff it with cream cheese and jalapenos, and then they put it on the grill, and then they put it on a bun. And so a lot of crazy stuff lately. So not bad.
That sounds like a lot.
Not bad. It's just seeing what's out there, seeing what people are cooking up, man. Trying to get some inspiration. Seeing but man, a lot of that stuff is just kind of like, it's heavy stuff. Dude.
It's heavy. Yeah.
Like I get it. It looks great, but like I couldn't eat that stuff every day.
No.
Yeah. So got to kind of mix it up a little bit,
Yeah, I do. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense, man. Makes sense.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's all I had, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, same. You got anything planned coming up?
No, we're gonna be at the comp, dude. Honestly, like we usually don't cook, but like I told you yesterday on the phone, man, I'm getting the itch, like just to bring out the smoker and like throw some racks ribs and some sausage on there. Been playing around with like just thoughts of like, well, what would I do if I was gonna do that? I would keep it real simple because we're busy, so I don't want it all elaborate. So I'm like, maybe I could do like an because the sausage is like an Italian style, like a really mild Italian style sausage. So I'm like, well, maybe I could do some cream cheese and marinara and do like bites, little bites with some, Parmesan on top. So keep it kind of classic. Then I'm thinking about what if we did like ribs, and like, man, I got an old fashioned style rub. Maybe I just do like old fashioned, rib, old fashioned the drink,
Yeah.
Classic with maybe a little bit of brandy, sauce. Something like that, something simple. So but just playing around, man. Like it's just like getting the urge, man. Like I said, like we haven't really cooked together in a while.
No, we've been just rolling.
Right. Yeah.
Like literally just going constantly. So
yeah, and this is year 5, so like maybe we bust out the smoker. I got a new one, man. Like so, got the Brinkman water smoker.
Nice. You'll have to show me that one.
Yeah, it's just like the Weber Smoky Mountain, except for it's a Brinkman.
Okay.
So a little bit, it's about the same size, but I'll have to test it out a little bit because I just got it, and it was a gift. So I have to check.
You haven't used it yet?
I just got a couple days ago, so I gotta check it out. But yeah, man, that's all I got, man. So again, we're crushing through some maple whiskey sauce. If you're listening to this and you haven't placed your order yet for some of our maple whiskey sauce, go out there to burnpitbbq.com and search for maple whiskey. Where we're going to be closing down pre-sales here soon. A lot of them out there already, but we still got some left as of right now. We might not have any left after the competition's over. So if you want to make sure you get a bottle, go ahead and buy some now online, and we'll ship it right to you in the first week of September. But that's all I got, man.
Yeah. If you're around this weekend, no plans on Sunday, man, we'd love to have you come on out. Check out the teams. Come talk with us. Come talk barbecue and stuff. Like Greg said, we'll be busy. We'll be running around and stuff. But swing by. We'd love to see you.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right, man. Well, I'll see you this weekend.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Take it easy.
All right, cheers.